more inclement weather to come, Clive, I'm afraid. It's going to get a bit wet and windy over the coming few days. Today has been a familiar story. We've seen the cloud building up. That's producing some showers. So a cool day for tomorrow. All due to that, an area of low pressure, not what we normally have at this time of the year. That's moving up from the southwest, going to hang around into the weekend and bring some unusually windy weather for this weekend. Rain's not far away. It could be heavy and thundery, and it's going to stay rather cool as well.
The covers are just being rolled back from the outside cold. We had a shower around half an hour ago, and we still could see some this afternoon.
Hello there. Well, it's been a day of sunny spells and just a few showers, and actually the unsettled conditions are set to continue for a little while longer. Over the coming days, we could have some heavy and perhaps at times thundery downpours, and we will have some fairly windy conditions from time to time as well.
Well, the Wimbledon roof is going to get good use, Sophie, over the next couple of days. You see, our weather pattern's been unsettled now for ages, and there's no end in sight to the unsettled conditions. But rather than having shower clouds like these across the skies, we've got something wetter and windier on the way. But it's later in the night, and we'll start to see some rain push into southwest England, southern parts of Wales. It's quite a mild night, 12 to 15 degrees. But tomorrow morning, we're looking at a zone of strong winds. The first batch with gusts of wind potentially reaching 50 miles an hour across parts of Wales and southwest England. It's unusually windy for this stage of the year, of course. And winds that strong could bring down one or two tree branches, perhaps an odd weak tree. Heading into the weekend, the zone of strong winds will push across from Wales into southern and eastern areas of England. And again, these winds will be strong enough to cause some localised disruption, again bringing down one or two tree branches.
Good evening. Well, you can see I have an umbrella. Had you have crossed to me 30 seconds ago, it was a deluge here. Lots of rain. Beautiful double rainbow, though, over there at the moment. We have had a few showers today.
And Alex, earlier on the programme, we were talking about those sweltering temperatures elsewhere in Europe. But are we actually going to get it here?
No, and there is a reason for that. It is down to the jet stream. But let's start by taking a look where all the heat is coming from across Europe, and it is from the African continent. That strong feed of very hot air, coupled with high pressure, which is over much of Europe at the moment. However, for us, we have the jet stream in the way. We're on the cool side of the jet, which is certainly more changeable, and we're really going to notice a change in conditions as we head through the next 24 hours. Actually, let's take a look at what we're expecting tomorrow. There are, in fact, wind warnings in place. Yes, it is going to be unusually windy for this time of year. So at 7 a.m. tomorrow, this first warning kicks in across western parts of Wales and the West Country. Gusts between 35 to 45 miles per hour quite widely, but can't rule out 50 along the coast and also up over the tops of the hills. Worth bearing in mind that, of course, at this time of year, the trees are in full leaf, so there could be some disruption in places. Fast forward to Saturday, and we see the conditions move out towards the east and southeast. And again, we could see gusts quite widely of around 40 miles per hour, but as much as 55 miles per hour on exposed coasts and again up over the tops of the hills. It's all looking quite changeable as we move through to this weekend. And we're also thinking that temperatures are going to be dipping below average as we head into next week. So no sign of summer making a comeback just yet. Yeah, so no sign of summer making a comeback just yet. But, you know, would we want to be tapping into that extreme heat that's in Europe at the moment? Probably not.
No, probably not. All right, Alex, thanks very much.